Happy New Year i s Novym Godem! Thank you guys for sticking with me all year. So, as a thank you from me to you, I have decided to do the top 10 2019 best movies of all time list thingo. Anyway, let's get into it because why the hell not? Let's big it a bounce. So at number 10, I have The Lighthouse. Now, do you like weird shit? Because, bam, I got you, fam. Because this movie is just weird as all hell. Basically, if you don't know, the movie is Willem Dafoe, you know, the crazy dude from Spider Man 1, and that dude from Twilight, just sort of chilling in a lighthouse, for like 2 hours. And a lot of weird shit goes down. Ain't gonna spoil nothing, but trust me, if you like good cinematography and weird shit, you'll love this movie. Moving on. At number 9, I have Toy Story 4. Why? Because I like cartoons. I don't know. But no, for reals, this movie is about Woody befriending like this one spoon thing that came to life as a toy. I know it doesn't sound like much, but Toy Story has been surprising me lately with this kind of emotional, turmoil thing going on. But trust me, you like cartoons, you'll like this. It's a cartoon for kids with a deep message for adults. So, bing bada boom, go see it, show it to your kids. It's old cheeky breaky. Let's go. At number 8, it's Avengers Endgame. And, I have my problems with this movie. I do. It's not really that great of a movie. But as a conclusion to a 10-year-long saga with 22 films, it is amazing. And that's why it's on the list, because if you've been on this journey with Marvel for, the 10 years that it's been doing its thing, you would know why this movie is on here. It is pretty amazing. It has pretty good, action sequences. Story and structure is not the greatest, but, it still deserves its place on the list, and that's why it's here. Moving on. Next up, we have Uncut Gems. Who knew that an Adam Sandler movie would come up as one of the greatest movies in 2019? Because I didn't. The movie came out a week ago or something, and it is actually really, really good. Yeah, who knew? Adam Sandler, way to go, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Make some more movies like this, and who knows? Your career might be redeemed. We don't know. Movie's about this one dude who gets in trouble with the mafia because he likes to steal monies from them and stuff like that. Other than that, I'm not gonna spoil anything because the movie is hella intense. You should watch it if you like, thriller type movies with, action and stuff. Trust me, I know it's Adam Sandler, but it is way better than it has any right to be. Go watch it. Next up, I have The Joker. And, damn, this movie surprised the hell out of me because I kind of wasn't expecting it to be really about his psychological thing. I don't know what I was expecting because after Jared Leto, I was like, damn, DC, what the hell are y'all doing? But honestly, this movie surprised me. I was like, damn, guys, you really got it together. I mean, between Aquaman, Shazam, and now Joker, I am very glad to see DC is getting its crap together because damn, this movie was really good. It's basically a psychological thriller about a clown. And it's really amazing. I don't know. I really love this movie. It is kind of dark though. I'm not gonna lie. It's not for everybody, but for movie buffs and stuff, it's actually pretty good. Go watch it. It's better than you think. Next up is The Irishman. Yeah, this movie stars Al Pacino, Joe Pesci, and that one other guy whose name I can't remember right now. This movie is honestly kind of amazing. I mean, I know that it's 3 hours long and that might be way too much for people, but trust me, if you go through it, you'll find an amazing journey about like this gangster dude. But no spoilers, because honestly, you should go watch it because movie is legit amazing. Martin Scorsese comes back to direct, and if you know who Martin Scorsese is, you'll know that this is a mob movie, and Martin Scorsese and mob movies go together like peanut butter and jam, baby. And you should go watch it. It's amazing. Even though that it's 3 hours long, trust me, you will not regret it. Next up, I have Ford v Ferrari, and I know what you're thinking. What? But honestly, this movie is actually really good. It's a lot of dramatic, and it is kind of funny. And the movie is about like two dudes working together in order to make a car that could beat a Ferrari. And that's pretty much it. But it is so much better than I could ever describe it. Honestly, movie's dramatic, movie's funny, movie's kind of pretty great. So please. I keep saying this, but please watch these movies. This is a great year for movies. Finally, we got a great year, and nobody's watching this movie. But it's all subjective. It's all my opinion. I think this movie is great, but you do you, fam. So my number 3 pick, at least I think it's number 3, is Shazam. And yes, I like Shazam better than Avengers Endgame and Joker as a comic book movie. The reason why is because Avengers, it's very messy, and Joker, it's very taxing. It's a psychological thriller, and the reason I like this movie is because even though it is a comic book movie, I really actually love the performances. The kids were straight up legit kids. Like, you don't understand how special that is these days. The kids act like kids and not like those dudes on Riverdale. Anyway, performances are like amazing. You might look at this movie and you're just like, this is nothing special. But honestly, to me, I really fell in love with this movie. I'm not gonna lie. I found it really, really funny. It's a comedy, it's a kid's comedy, but it isn't afraid to show like the ugly side of things, and hey, kids gotta deal with crap too, not only adults. And I kind of really enjoyed that, even though the third act was kind of but awesome. Movie is legit awesome. You'll have a great time watching it. And kids go off and smoke cigars and drink beer, so what's not to like. Next up is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, a film directed by Quentin Tarantino about Hollywood during the 1960s. And I don't really know how to describe this movie because it stars all of these big name actors, but this movie's really hard to describe, everybody. It's about like Hollywood in the 1960s and this whole dramatic thing's going on, and it's legit kind of funny. Bruce Lee is in it, so I don't know. Just go watch it. This movie's really difficult to describe. Okay, it's a Tarantino movie, so you will know that you will have a good time watching it because Tarantino is kind of legit amazing, and it stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, the knockoff Bruce Lee. Like, what's not to like? Go watch it. And my favorite movie of the year is 1917. And for those of you who don't know, 1917 was set during World War I. So, it's bound to be a great movie if it's set during a World War because, duh. I don't know. Anyway, so the movie is about these two soldier dudes who need to sneak through enemy territory in order to deliver a message to these other army dudes. So the other army dudes will not die. That's basically the whole premise of the show or movie. The big gimmick of this movie is the fact that it's sort of like shot as like one continuous shot, not interrupting. Of course, it isn't. As far as I know, there's only one movie ever made where it's only one continuous shot, and it's like a Russian movie about castles or whatever. But this movie is it looks like one shot, the whole thing. It is tense as all hell. It is thrilling, and I love it. Please go watch it. And that was like my end of the year, decade, whatever the hell review. Thank you for watching. Hope you had a wonderful time. Please be safe and drunk. And I will see you whenever the hell I feel like it. Goodbye.